high level, and you mentioned Z0nyx and Shush, which, technically speaking, well, we're going to have Z0nyx as well, but we have literally top 5 Europs in the brackets.
True. But yeah, let's start this bracket, and could you please tell us a little bit about the characters that we have on the screen right now, Sarkness?
Well, as far as I'm aware, Z0nyx is playing a Zoner character that has been recently uploaded. The gameplay with Z0nyx character is about, you know, controlling the character as much as possible. On the other hand, you might have seen that Bleb is playing the spider character. I forgot both names already, but the character of the spider character is basically making new platform and using webs to, you know, stun the enemy character.
Yeah, so Z0nyx is on Pohoku, as we were saying, and I believe, yeah, the spider character, I don't remember how they're called. Arakid, I believe? Yeah, Arakid, definitely Arakid. And yeah, I played a little bit about with both. As we were saying, Arakid is very interesting in that she can like set up they can set up the webs and then use it as a trampoline essentially. It makes for very fun interactions overall, in my opinion.
Yeah. Also, so a thing I learned with Bleb's character is that if it works like Maple and kind of like Italus, because if the character is webbed, it deals more damage. Such as, you know, Zitterburn burning effect, and it also has a Maple, you know, sting effect whenever a character can be binded, but it also can, you know, have the effect. Oh god!
Yeah, as I said, like there's going to be some interesting setups overall during this bracket. Players are here to actually get the money, and they're definitely going to use those, you know, week 1 cheese strats. And yeah, Z0nyx definitely setting up here the chain. The chain is very interesting on Pohoku because it does pull the headstone opponent towards you, so it can like lead to some very interesting setups overall.
Yeah. Also, the only thing I noticed is that Z0nyx character it's heavily relies on the chain, because if you are not hit by it, the doesn't work that well. Like, as you can see, because of the fact Z0nyx was tied to a Bleb's character, he didn't get F smash the first time. Well, the second one did kill him.
Yeah. It's really, yeah, like you really gotta manage the chains. Technically, Bleb can also tie himself to Z0nyx, funnily enough. And it's gonna make for very funny interactions between all these characters. I did notice that there were a lot of characters that were based around like chain mechanics in this roster.
I guess a lot of people like Maple, because, like, as you might have seen, it heavily resembled Zitterburn, Maple, and Italus gameplays on both characters so far.
Yep.
Oh, well, speaking of tying...
yeah, Z0nyx kind of stuck here. Also, I'm not sure if that's just some animation or not, but yeah, I will admit overall most of the characters in the workshop, there are still some with like who are clearly work in progresses, but most of the submissions that I've seen in this list are pretty high quality, especially in terms of animations.
Yeah,
I will say that.
Well, okay, so the good play here is that Bleb made some safety nets, kind of like Prague's pillars, and thanks to that he managed to survive a stuck situation, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was backed by him with Z0nyx just bouncing back. So that is the big thing with those kinds of characters, that it can go both ways technically. However, we are going to find the kill here on Bleb's side.
It was a good down smash over there.
Yeah, but yeah, we're definitely seeing some stuff already develop in this game. You know, as we were saying, like the fact that we have both characters having mechanics that can, like, at the same time help them and also hinder them if not used properly, is very interesting in my opinion.
And here we go into game 2. Oh, Julesville! French represents.
Yep. Going to go to Julesville, which is going to be more of a medium stage either way, rather than Merchant Port, a little bit larger like platform. And I feel like overall Z0nyx would do well with you know, the tether on a smaller stage like Josel. So, and also it's neutral, so you know, when in doubt, just neutral.
I mean, the neutral of Bleb is kind of strong in my opinion because, as you can see, it has a high range.
He does
Also,
have quite a bit of range. I will say that much.
Also, what the hell just happened with that net web? It got caught up the stairs and then brought him down?
Yeah, I think that was kind of a plat drop through the web. I'm not too sure here.
Yeah, it went
But
through the web. Like, can you set up the webs in a way like that? I didn't know that. Oh,
I think what happened as well, maybe that that the web was hit at the same time as he was getting caught in the web, you know.
Oh,
Yeah. That. And yeah, Z0nyx trying to go for the follow-ups with the chain as well. Like the Z0nyx chain is interesting as well in that I believe when they're very far, it actually activates the hitbox of the chain. So you could go for a follow-up off of that.
Yeah. That projectile combo though. Ooh. That was well played from Bleb there.
Bleb with the 5 head plays, you know, over here.
Yeah.
I mean,
trying to cast more webs, but he's being stuck by Z0nyx chain.
Yeah, right now he's stuck in the chain. He is going to, you know, get out of here pretty scot-free, but he is at 119%. Still has a full stock lead though, so it's not too shabby, you know.
Yeah.
But Z0nyx is going to be able to find the kill over here.
Oh, he can direct the chain ball. Okay, that's interesting to know. I didn't know he could do that. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, what just happened there?
Well, lots of interactions happening at the same time. I will say that much.
Yeah, around that.
It is, to be fair, the workshop characters aren't necessarily, you know, originally balanced. For competitive, some are, obviously, because we know more or less how the lists go in terms of their choosing and everything. But there are bound to be some weird interactions between different workshop mechanics that weren't necessarily tested to each other before. So there's that.
Yep, so we might have some glitches happen during this set. I hope, thankfully, there isn't, because Rival of Aether was mainly built about, you know, good workshop interactions. Nothing should broke, unless you're playing Ronald McDonald, which is a meme character as everybody knows about. Ooh, nice safety net.
Yeah, and we are going to go to last stock here, as Bleb is going to try and go for a lot of pressure on that right ledge, and kind of bouncing between both trampolines that he does have set up here.
Yep. Good whipping range. Ooh. Okay, so the thing about this ruler is like he loves to use the projectiles and his special attacks a lot, because as you can see, it gives him a lot of distance.
Yeah, and besides, if you set up the webs correctly, if I remember correctly, or Arcanid sorry, can also bounce back the projectile off of the webs.
Yep.
So it can lead some very interesting setups. Z0nyx, however, is going to be able to take it with the upstrong here, and thankfully kill before the chain activates and stops Bleb's momentum.
There has been a lot of safety nets placed by Bleb's character that managed to give him a little edge, but seems it didn't work out as expected.
Yeah, I definitely feel like Bleb does play more defensively overall, just, you know, to be safe, stay safe as much as possible. But obviously Z0nyx is still going to be able to, you know, bounce them back with the chain multiple times and get some very good openings, very strong openings onto Bleblemlic.
Ooh, breaking the nets. He almost got killed there. Oh, never mind, he did get killed.
Yeah, just give it a little bit of time, you know. It's like Z0nyx's character right now is being very aggressive. Like, it definitely feels like Boaku is one character that is very reliant on those confirms off of the chain. Oh, and also that forward air seems to be extremely aggressive as we were speaking.
Z0nyx decided that he got pissed off and went full on raid. What the hell is that? Ooh, nice catch.
Yeah, I just think it's also a matter of trying to figure out those matchups on the fly. Like playing a list that is, as we were saying, like 2 to 3 weeks old requires a lot more adaptations from both players, even more so than, you know, a regular game of Rivals.
Yeah.
It's like playing a new game, essentially.
We have to remember, Z0nyx is the #1 branch and one of the top 10 in the whole Europe. There is nothing to be ashamed about, because he's like the MKLay of the Azer, in my opinion. And case in point.
Yeah, this is exactly what we're saying. Like we are kind of figuring out those matchups on the fly. I do not know how much practice, obviously, both players have in this format specifically, but again, when you have these games and these formats that are like 2 weeks old, 3 weeks old, it is going to require a slightly different skill set to what a normal match on like an 8-year-old game would look like, you know.
Yeah.
And look at Z0nyx. Definitely, you know, using the side B to actually catch Bleb off guard as much as possible, you know, with that chain.
Yeah.
Very good stage control from that side B overall on Z0nyx's side.
Something I've seems to see with Bleb shows is he shows stages that doesn't have a much of you know, platforms, so he could have easier placement on his webs. But I think that got to hinder him as well, because he hadn't much space to place webs now.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing right now. Bleb really doesn't get to play right now too much. Definitely have Z0nyx, you know, kind of figuring out the stage control in a very cohesive manner. At the very basic part, you know, ground stage control, as we were saying. Bleb is getting some strings in with your rocket, but it's not that much, you know.
Ooh.
Yeah, Z0nyx here is going to be saved by the web, then get caught into another web. As Bleb is kind of struggling right now, honestly, to get the kill.
Yeah. Nice net save here. Oh, that's the first time I've seen this particle came out. Z0nyx is going more defensively with his zoning tools.
Yeah, I mean, you are at higher percentage at this point, so you kind of have to go for the defensive tool.
Yeah.
But Z0nyx is still going to be able to take a second stock here. We are going to get caught here by the down strong, but that is completely fine. We still have a full stock lead over Bleblemlic, and we are looking very pretty right now.
Yeah.
And yeah, Bleb just going for the nair loops.
Yeah, he's making a small comeback at least.
Yeah, Bleb is definitely looking much more comfortable than in the previous game. I will say that much. The problem is that overall Rocket side B also looks to be very committal, and just a lot of the Rocket tool I feel like, despite being, you know, disjointed and being good at, you know, keeping your opponent at a distance, they seem pretty committal overall. It seems Rocket looks like a pretty committal character.
Yeah. Something I've noticed besides the funny jab. Oh, last stock situation.
Yeah, very good down strong, and then yeah, you try.
Wait, what just happened?
I think Bleb tried to jump off of the web twice, which would have caused special fall. Either that or Z0nyx actually managed to like snap the web from afar.